Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Ain't no one down here.
And now the 0-1. Next offering is outside.
1-1.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The wind of the pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing.
Runner at first with no outs here. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
Let's go. We believe in you.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
We'll turn 2 for you.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 1 out. He goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the catch, inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Mets will step. Country boy back to work.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Here comes the pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Oh, Murphy.
The pitch.
Hot fastball.
Left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alex Verdugo in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Eli White. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone. The Mets leading by a run here at the top of the second.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order, go the Braves. They're down 1-0.
And Juan Soto. And
top half of the 3rd inning, down in for the Braves. Stuart Fairchild. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
A lot of sweepers now.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Strike 2. The Braves trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Sleeper.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Alvarez next up for the Braves. Curveball drops in there. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one off the outside edge.
Nacho.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 outs. Let's get rid of this guy.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that.
1-0 Mets.
Back here at Citi Field, out of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch misses. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. Right-hander kick steals. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Now a fly ball to right center. Soto snags it for the second out. Here is Matt Olson. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. Lace to right center, base hit, and that extends the inning. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Out to short, Lindor. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Strike 2.
Sweeper.
That one
missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. And out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Fairchild in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Strike 2. Let's strike him out.
1 ball.
In the dirt.
Good block, Alvarez.
Nice job behind the plate there. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss.
Interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
The circle change, low and away.
The pitch. That's the third.
And that's no.
They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang.
1-0.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now in for the Braves, Alvarez. And that one fouled off.
Let's do a little up and in cutter.
0-1 down. The shortstop takes the ball.
Fastball rolling out.
And another ball.
Third ball.
Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Ronnie.
That's a strike. 0-1.
2023 was a special season for Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, it's safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
Ground ball right side.
That takes care of that.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So another. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Fastball up and in.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch.
Siri is
there's
fast.
one away.
I'll give you that.
Here's Sean
Boss
Murphy.
challenge again.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
There's a strike. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Nimmo brings it in with a nice running grab.
2 down.
Now the third baseman, Eli White. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. In the dirt, and a count 2-1. Line drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. You see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
All right.
And we're back.
Still
ready
going.
to begin
Stuart
the 8th.
Fairchild.
And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Country boy, back to work. That one finds the corner.
Call that away.
1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
On the ground, right side.
Mauricio.
Fires to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Bubba.
And there are 2 down.
Yo, Bubba.
Now here is
Nacho.
Alvarez.
Nacho cheese. Little sweeper.
Next offering, pop foul to the right out of play. The wind of the pitch. That catches the ball.
That hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Braves are set down
Bubba in the
1-2-3.
9th, or will they
Still
bring
behind
out
by a count of 1-0.
closer? Here he comes. Shut the door, Diaz. Give me that win. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39,
28 out of 32. Not the dog.
Country boy put up 8 shutout innings and racked up 8 Ks as well.
I feel for the other team, Boog. They had very few answers for him in this one. That's the kind of performance that earns you a lot of trust from your manager.
You bet you. 8 innings, 5 hits, no walks. I have not walked one batter yet in the Major League Baseball. 95 pitches. What was the bad inning? The first inning is usually the worst. I had guys on first and second with nobody or 1 out, and I struck out the last 2. Got an award. Increase, increase, increase. 20 minutes in. How many more starts do I got left? Probably 12. Twins.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
Willie Castro, who's now on the Chicago Cubs. Chicago.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound. Bubba Country Boy. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side. That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Castro on at first, nobody out. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
Turn it. One.
To second. Alonso, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. First pitch misses. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And a 1-1. And another ball.
Hey, no one down here.
Next offering is foul back.
Sweeper.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative.
Buxton on the run. Strike in there. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
He steps on the bag. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Trevor Larnach now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a bouncer. Now the throw to first on the run. And he handles it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tyrone Taylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of... And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now for the Twins, Ramon Urias. Right through there for a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Urias aboard here at first with nobody out. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Outside, and that is ball 4.
First walk of the career.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Pulls it in, 1 away. And now Bader up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third, and now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now Jonah Bride. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And another ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and they're up by 3. Taylor into second, and he's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
1-0.
Inside, almost got him.
Hey, nobody out now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
The next pitch misses. They're now 3-1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009. And Chipper Jones
To third.
One down.
Got him.
No, let's get out of here. Come on.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Castro. That's in there. 0-1. Urias, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and that's the third out.
What a disappointment there.
2 runs, 3. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. And now Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Siri in position, and it's caught for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Fastball for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. 2 gone.
2 down.
Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Buxton in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. That's inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4.
Boo, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And the pitch. Swings through that. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. Bounce to 3rd. Vientos whips it to 1st. 3rd out. We're back, and they make a change to start this.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
I don't know where the walks started coming from. That's my first 3 walks of the year in consecutive innings. Needs a little work. 15 minutes for that game. See where we're at here. Are we into August yet? August 1st week. One game back of the Braves, 62 and 50. 50 games to go. So that's 10 starts, approximately. We are the number 2 team. Diamondbacks, Mets, Phillies, Padres, I'd say they're all in the running. I think sleeper velocity. It's got the Lindors on. 62 and 51. See you later.